Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist news in focus.
Hello, thanks for joining us. I'm Sibel Kute. Council regulations in New South Wales mid-north coast are threatening to close down a Christian health retreat that has operated successfully for some years. According to the Macleay Argus, the Misty Mountain Health Retreat has been told it is running tourist accommodation without proper approval and will have to close its doors by the end of October. The owners of the retreat, who are Seventh-day Adventists, say that for the last 14 years their focus has been on educating people about biblical health principles, and that the site, a former school, has planning approval for educational purposes. Although the Land and Environmental Court has ruled against Misty Mountains, the owners are hopeful of getting a change of use approved before the deadline arrives. For many Australians, hiking the arduous Kokoda track in Papua New Guinea is a fitting way to remember the sacrifices made there by Aussie diggers during World War II. But for many Seventh-day Adventist villagers along the track, as well as the local tour guides and porters, the non-stop flow of visitors makes it difficult to take out a day of rest and worship. A new tour company, however, has decided to honour local beliefs and allow space to rest and worship during the Sabbath hours. The Snedden family from New South Wales Central Coast say they're not particularly religious, but they want to support their partners in the new enterprise, Kokoda Friendship Tours. The new company has also been distributing gifts of Bibles and hymn books in the villages. Every year around the world, about 280,000 women die during pregnancy or childbirth. It's a situation that has prompted a unique partnership between the World Health Organization and the Seventh-day Adventist Church. After realizing the extent of the Adventist Church's global network of health and education institutions, the WHO began pushing for the Church to take the lead role in training midwives, health workers whose work means the difference between life and death. According to Adventist Review, the training will begin at 4 medical centres in Africa, where maternal mortality statistics are particularly poor. Not long after 1915, Australian Adventist pastor and nurse Eric B. Hare was one of the first missionaries to venture into the Southeast Asian country of Burma. Today, about a quarter of the Karen minority ethnic group are Christians, but due to persecutions, many have fled the country as refugees. A celebration of 100 years of Adventist mission among the Karen was held in Michigan recently, with 600 people from around the US and other countries in attendance. Eric Hare's daughter Esther, at 94 years old, was a guest of honour.
It's very thrilling, and I'm absolutely amazed at how much these folks are friendly and loving. They're so excited to see relatives of the Hares.
We've got more news stories on this week's full half hour of Record in Focus, as well as these special features. Sue Rad introduces a new word, oblivobesity?
So parents are just completely oblivious to how heavy their children really are.
That's right. But the latest research from the UK shows that 1 in 3 parents actually underestimate the weight status of their child.
Joel McKerrow says there's power in expressing truth creatively.
I think it's in the vulnerability and the authentic expression. That's where the best creativity comes out of.
And an exclusive poetry performance.
Change us like sweatshops closing, change us like politicians stop posing, change us like half the women of the world don't have to be abused, change us like somebody has to stand up.
You can see those segments as well as previous episodes at the Record website, record.net.au. And of course, Record in Focus plays every week on Hope Channel, the Australian Christian Channel and Digital 44 in Adelaide. Check your program guides for airing times. Thank you for watching InFocus Adventist News. I'll see you next time. God bless.